18. Once again, here's Matt.
Katie, so has Floyd's rain ended one of the worst droughts in the century here on the East Coast? Well, Elliot Abrams is a meteorologist in State College, Pennsylvania. Mr. Abrams, good morning to you.
Morning, Matt.
We have to remember that Floyd was the second of two major storms to come up the East Coast in the last 2 weeks. We had Dennis just about 10 days ago. So how is the drought doing?
Well, as far as most people are concerned, people are saying, what drought? This is a tremendous amount of rain. And actually, when you look at the whole summer as a whole, it now looks like the summer will go down as above normal in rainfall. But that doesn't help the crops that died in the middle of the summer. So, yes, the drought is over for the moment. Will it come back in 3 or 4 months? That's the question nobody knows. But certainly, it's been eradicated as far as the middle Atlantic states is concerned.
So what you're saying is basically we got all this rain, but it was too little too late.
Well, it was actually too much, but it came too late to help the crops. If your crops died in the middle of the summer, your garden died, and your business failed because of the hot, dry weather, then it's too late for that. On the other hand, now we have too much water. The reservoirs are getting refilled. There will be an excellent recharge to the groundwater supplies, and so the drought has to be over, at least for the time being. But these are long-term things, and so there's really no way to tell what's going to happen next. You know, a month ago, people were saying this might last all through the fall and into the winter. Well, wrong. Nobody really predicted it would be this bad this past summer, 3 or 4 months in advance. So nobody can really sit here and say, yes, it's over, it's going to be wet now forever. There's no way to tell that.
What you're saying is that people have a short memory. So we see a lot of rain in the last couple of weeks and we say, okay, forget the drought. But if we don't get rain throughout the fall from here on in, we could find ourselves right back in the same situation.
Exactly right. And then again, there's the growing season next summer. We have different uses for water at different times of the year. There's not much that grows, of course, in the wintertime, but we need water supplies to drink and to bathe, etc. But next summer, nobody knows what it's going to do. But at least for the short term, every drought in history ends with rain, and that's what this one did.
Isn't there also a problem sometimes, Mr. Abrams, that when we get so much rain in such a short period of time, the ground simply can't absorb it and you have a runoff situation?
That's exactly what happened, and that's why there's flooding. On the other hand, if you have a reservoir sitting in the middle of one of those streams, then that reservoir gets filled up and is able to supply water in the future. It doesn't necessarily recharge the groundwater supplies as effectively, but this is the way rain occurs at this time of year. We've been talking about, when Dr. Joe Sobel was on several weeks ago, talking about the possibility of a tropical storm. All it takes is 1 or 2 of these, and suddenly a drought is reversed. Summer thunderstorms, they're common all the time. So the idea that the rain, this was the wrong kind of rain, this is the way it rains during September.
We take what we can get. Elliot Abrams. Mr. Abrams, Thanks very much.
Have a great day, and help with the cleanup is a tough thing. If you're in the middle of one of these floods, good luck to you today.
All right, Mr. Abrams, thanks very much. It's 7:21. We're back in a moment. This is Today on NBC.